Om Shri Sai Ram, offering my humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Today we are going to see the 11th story in the series of Oka Chinna Katha. The title of the story is One Steady Disciple is Better Than 1,000 Wavering Ones. We know that King Janaka, even while performing ordinary worldly duties like ruling the kingdom and looking after the needs of the kingdom, found it possible to turn his thoughts completely towards the divine. The great Rishi Sukha was once teaching several things to his disciples in a forest quite close to Mithilapura. Janaka learnt about this and wanted himself to become a disciple of Sukha and listen to his teachings. Janaka went to the forest, made obeisance to Sukha, and asked that he be accepted as one amongst the numerous disciples Sukha had and requested for permission to attend the classes. From that day, Janaka was conducting himself as one of the disciples. One day, when he did not arrive in time, Sukha did not start his class and waited till Janaka arrived. He further told the other disciples that he was delaying the class for that reason. When the sage told the other disciples to wait till Janaka arrived, they murmured amongst themselves and told each other they also became envious of King Janaka. They had joined this great sage only because it was believed he attached no special importance to kings and other powerful people. From that day, their faith in the Guru started weakening. As soon as Sukha saw such envy and jealousy among his disciples, he decided to teach them a lesson. At an opportune moment, all the disciples were made to feel that the entire city of Mithilapura was in flames. Then each one of them began to think of the consequences, of the effect it would have on their houses, and ran to the city to salvage what they can. But King Janaka did not waver or move from his place. Sukha told Janaka that the flames appeared to have spread to the palace, and he asked Janaka to go and save the inmates of the palace. Janaka was only smiling, thinking that God's will shall be done and no one can change it. The envious students who ran to the city found that there were no flames at all, and it was only a make-believe. They came back and reported this to Sukha. They expressed surprise at the steady mind of Janaka. Sukha looked at the disciples who were envious and told them that it is better to have one disciplined student rather than many who have no stability of mind. The moral of the story is one steady disciple is better than 1,000 wavering ones. To understand this moral of the story, let us get deeper and understand the questions. Who is a Guru? Guru is the form of the Trinity gods, Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara. If one has a Guru, then one must serve him or her ungrudgingly, selflessly and lovingly. Guru is the abode of knowledge and wisdom and blesses the disciple with the same. Let us see who is a Sishya or a disciple. There are certain indicators of a Sishya. A Sishya has one pointed focus on the Guru. There exists nothing but the Guru for him or her. The faith and surrender of a Sishya is absolute. A single doubt is enough to keep one off the path. A Sishya and Guru is barrierless. A Sishya is a reflection of the Guru. He or she exudes the glow and radiance of his Guru. How is the relationship between a Guru and Sishya? How is the teaching? Teaching, example, and influence play significant roles in the mentoring. dynamics of the relationship indicate that its basis was a complete transformation of the Sishya by the Guru. Teachings are transmitted from the Guru to Sishya through different stages of learning. It was believed that Guru was a supreme being with knowledge and skills that he could transform the infant. Now let us see, why should the disciples be steady or have a steady mind? The Indian perspective says that the aim of a human life is to grow by inner and outer experience till man lives in God, realizes his spirit, becomes divine in knowledge, and in the joy of his being. In the course of achieving this transforming experience, the Guru holds a special place. The Guru-disciple interaction touches deep and regressed layers of the two main features of the relationship: surrender of the Sishya and intimacy with the Guru. Real teaching is believed to occur when the disciple has disciplined himself and in tune to the wavelength of the Guru, and he has a steady. Hope you all enjoyed the story this week. Let us meet next week with another story and its inner significance. Sai Ram.